get trade and you can build a caravan, which will be a much better choice for you. Got this guy. You can go there. Got this guy. I really need to build a city. I guess he'll go. Oh, that means Hall's victims. Hall's victims. Yeah. All right. All right. That'll be it. You will go here. This guy needs to get back on the ship. All right. And this guy. So the diplomat gets the call here. Nobody. Not necessarily a bad thing. All right. Come on. Green truck. Green truck. Okay, I'm definitely gonna hit. Oh, well, I guess I'll go with literacy. I was hoping for pottery, but that's not gonna happen. I'm definitely gonna hit. I'm gonna have to replan some of those cities, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. That's one sucky thing about this game is the micromanagement that comes with it. You gotta stay on top of these cities. Yeah, I guess. Here. And you. Which one are you? $100 rent. No, Flamingon. So you'll go here. And then another one? Good grief. So he's with Green Truck. Green Truck. All right, he's gonna head up here. Which one? That one gets a forest spot. It's a little bit better. So, all right. So he's gonna build a road, and then I almost guarantee you there's somebody over here. It's a matter of finding them. So my one was over here. Okay, that sucked. The archers, they get the call. Yeah, they get the call. Okay. Let's see. I've got so now is this sucky micromanagement part. First thing you have to do is if anybody's going to build settlers, they can't be size 1. So that check passed. And then I'm not always going to do these checks, but with as many settlers as I have on the map right now, I'm going to have to start building cities. And when I do start building cities, I'm going to have to deal with rebels. And so I don't want to deal with rebels if I don't have to. And I don't have anybody that can build some warriors. Good grief. Wait, these guys can. And that's what they're doing. So these guys will build. So I'll get a city here, though. They won't be able to get to that one. I mean, they would have to come. By the time they get there, I mean, I'll already have a rebel on my hands. Maybe they can make it. It'd be close. Come on. Too cheap to buy new technology, so I don't have anybody to blame but myself. Let's see. So these guys could build warriors. It actually would be good since they're only growing 1, which I could change that if I wanted. But their warriors won't. Well, their warriors will help that guy. So yeah, I guess that's what they should do. All right, that's going to have to be good enough because I've spent way too much time on this turn. I apologize. All right, that guy's building a road. The good old R button. Another R button. And this guy's building a city, though, so get to find out what the next name is in our story. And that would be... Oblit Monitors. See, because I want to do destroy. I bet destroy doesn't fit. Oh, it does. What do you know? All right, good. Yeah, we used to love to destroy monitors. I mean, they were. Hopefully, I don't really have a city named Destroy Monitors, do I? I don't think I do. But yeah, the monitors made an awesome, awesome noise when you would hit them over the top with a bat or a sledgehammer. And they weren't. I mean, the glass didn't really fly all over the place because of the way the monitors were built. So it was all good, safe, fun. Um, yeah, I don't have a destroy monitors yet, so that's good. And then uh, I remember one time the Dominator threw the. He was so excited about destroying that monitor that he threw it up in the air about 20 feet. I mean, he was a really strong guy. And if he got excited, he was even stronger. And that monitor came down. I mean, it just shattered into a million pieces. It was so awesome. But anyway, those were the good old days. I'm an old man now. Uh, Nothing to do there. So this warrior is heading. He's going to try to make it there. Whether he makes it or not, I don't know. He didn't take the most optimal route, which I should have guessed. Alright. Well, there's a whale that I'll probably never be able to use. Because I guarantee you, if I can avoid it, I'm going to stay on. Man, I don't have a lot of space, so I may have to jump to one of these other continents. Alright, next turn. Time for the diplomat to do his thing. Rats. Come on. I'm going to get a little bit closer. And there's a chance for the archers to do their thing. Because I suspect, yep, I'll be able to pick them right back up. Alright. This guy. The R button. This guy. So he's a non-settler. So it's a good thing for him to keep building roads, which is what he'll do. And then these guys. Now these fish, if I were to build a city here, it would be within range of that city. Because the cities, their range is like, I mean, you just got to learn what it looks like, and I know what it looks like. Um, but if the fish were here in this spot that you can't see, that would mean there's another landmass over here, and I could go find it. But with the fish being there, it's not really that great. And the fish, they just give you extra food, extra trade. Actually, I don't even think they give you extra trade. It's just all food. So this looks like a little tiny island, which actually would be good to build upon because I could get a lot of silk and a lot of whales. Those are good things. So just a quick peek at what these idiots are doing. That's suspicious, but can't. Well, as you can see, they are not the smartest things you'll come across. What else? This looks suspicious. That is suspicious. That needs to be changed. And then also this guy. No, I just checked him, darn it. What about this guy? Yeah. Didn't, well, it gave me extra tax, but I'd rather have the food. Well, one money is one money. Let's see. And then these guys are building settlers, but these guys are building settlers, but they're big enough. So I think, and these guys have 2 shields. That looks suspicious. And why are they building warriors? What the heck was I thinking? They can be building settlers, because this other city is going to build warriors for them. Oh man, I'm losing my mind. Alright, so that was a productive check. Come on. Let's see here. Yeah, that looks like a good choice for you. Debatable on whether they should build warriors. I'm going to say no. And then these guys. Very soon I'm going to have to switch to caravans instead of all these settlers, I'll tell you that much. It's starting to get out of hand. grief, where's this guy gonna go? Alright. He's gonna wait. And this guy is gonna go here. Wait, was this guy headed there? No. Okay. So he's going here. And then this guy is going here. These guys should be building warriors. They'll be done. Ooh, brief cheat. That's not a cheat. I'm getting a little bit extra science. The sucky thing is now I have to remember to switch it back, which usually I don't even mess with it because of that. But skip his turn. Okay, so I've got some warriors. These warriors got there. Now, another thing I gotta be careful of is Filet Mignon is building all my warriors, so when they get to their 4th warrior unit, they'll start needing a shield. Each of these warriors will. So I gotta remember to support these warriors from another city. So, and that would be this city. So support from. That's it. All right. So how many more? Okay. So I'm gonna fortify him, and then I gotta answer this question before I go any further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So the next city, I'm gonna have to deal with the BS, and I've got 2, 3 more that I'm planning to build. So there's gonna be BS to deal with. Oh, 4 more actually, and that guy is gonna have to have a warrior bought for him because he's out in the middle of nowhere. 1450. He might be allowed to have a regular looking citizen. How long till trade? Oh, I already got trade, but I need pottery. Pottery is what allows me to get the hanging gardens. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to build so many warriors. This is sucky. All right. Okay, if this guy's going here, then these guys will have to build warriors. That's just the way it has to be, unfortunately. And then if these guys are already building warriors for them, and then these guys will have to build warriors. And I can build that and activate them. So I don't forget, and then skip their turn. So I got warriors here. They're like utility warriors because one of these cities is going to revolt. And I don't have a road here, which is sucky and stupid on my part. There's no way I can fix it at this point. Well, he can fix it, I guess. But the very next turn is going to be the one to deal with these idiots. And then this guy could revolt, but there's nothing I can do about it. This guy could revolt. There's nothing I can do. All right, I think I've done practically all I can do for this mess that I'm having to deal with because of the impending revolution that's on my hands. Oh, all right. Here, and here. Now that whale means there is land over here somewhere. But I probably won't investigate it because this land over here could have an enemy civilization, which I don't really want to run into right now. This land I'm pretty sure doesn't because I discovered a barbarian hut, and usually the enemy civilizations will find those and there won't be any left by the time you... I mean, sometimes they run right by them. It's hard to know what they're doing. I think they only discover by accident. So who knows, but usually if there's huts, it's a better indication that there's nobody on that little piece of land. Let's see, so what am I doing here? I've got these settlers, which is good because I need them. These guys, okay, what about these guys? Yeah, they're gonna have, okay. All right, next turn. Okay, so you're building a road, and you are reminding me of something. I have to undo that. And so as you can see, I'm now losing a shield for having this unit, which is really sucky, but it is what it is. Do I want to build another one? probably don't need another one. They're going to grow next turn, so where are they even going? They're going here. Yeah. All right, here we go. You're going to get to see your first rebel, maybe. The next one is another choice destruction target, copying machines. I mean, these are the various victims that were hauled around by the huge green truck. And these were destroyed. Now, granted, we didn't destroy the copying machines in our home. We had to destroy those outside. So that could have been toxic for us. Landlord wouldn't have appreciated it. I don't know if we ever destroyed a monitor in our house or not. We might have. I can't remember, but good chance we did. So these guys are getting warriors from somebody else, but they'll need them down the road. We're to the point where we need 2 warriors in every city, unfortunately. And then here's another city. It will be Toes Taurus. So we had a guy, a friend of ours, who had a Ford. Oh, there he is. And I should have known it would be this city because I can't get a warrior over to them. And I'll have to buy it. Oh, good grief, these idiots. See, that is painful right there. But anyway, I had this friend that had a Ford Taurus, and he decided he was going to go mudding in his Taurus. And he decided he was going to do it because Kevin, the Dominator, was there and could bail him out if he got stuck. And so he went mudding in this Taurus, and it had more ramifications than getting stuck. I mean, he ruined his car. But sure enough, the huge green truck was able to tow him out, and it was great fun. I mean, it was funny to see that car try to make it through the mud, but definitely worth naming a city after. So here... Oh, man, it's so tempting to go over there. I have to find it out anyway. I'll just remember. Alright, so that's another annoying thing. You have to go back and find the ship, activate the diplomat, do your exploration. Alright, so these guys, $100 rent. They need to build a city because they're about to build another settler. And then these guys, they need to go here. Oh, guess what? Another city. This one is Keyboard Pinata. So we like to take computer keyboards and like hang them from places and then hit them with a bat, and the keys in the keyboard would just fly all over the place, and it was so much fun. You'd be finding keys from the keyboards like months down the road if you did it outside, because they get in the yard, they get in the grass, it's hard to find them. So this is a good space right here. It gives you extra food, extra shields. So I gotta change this guy and then fortify him. And see, I didn't get a rebel. You can see that had the warrior not been there, I would have gotten a rebel. So this guy will build another warrior because they're gonna need it. Lord knows they'll need the warriors. These guys, you can't keep them happy. These guys, actually, I was lucky that I found that. And they can starve to death. They would rather revolt. Oh, these idiots. God, what am I going to do? Alright, so I'll show you. This is how I deal with this mess. So Hall's victims. If you have enough of these warriors and your cities are all connected by roads, you can kind of move things around, and it's annoying, but you can do it. And I'm going to do it later. Let's see. So that guy's building a road. So this guy, if I move him out, I will have a revolution on my hands. What's this guy doing? Oh, really? And what's this guy doing? Is this guy taking his turn? No? Okay. Well, these guys have got one turn to starve, basically. And then once they get to negative, they get to 0 and they've got this, they're gonna lose a population point, which is extremely annoying. I could have them build I could buy the settler unit. If I do that, I could put it there. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just buy this stupid thing. Man, I'll wait. I'll wait one turn. Well, no, because then they'll starve next turn. So yeah, I gotta do it this turn. There's no other options? No. There's no other options unless... Oh, wait, there is another option. There's obviously another option. I can do that. That's a way better solution. Give up a little science and save some gold. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. All right. Let's see here. This guy needs to stay there. Fortify. These people... Alright, so attitude advisor. Anybody that's size 2 has a chance. And look at this. I found some more unrest. It's just, I mean, it just gets out of control in a very quick manner. Toes Taurus. What a joke. Alright, and then we're looking for suspicious things. This is highly suspicious. Yeah. That is not allowed by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, yeah, this guy's gonna be part of another city. And then the food looks good. That I can't help. Copying machines. Oh. Oh man, this is just so much fun right here. I mean, this is just greatness. I think that's all I can do. Good grief. Surprised the cat hasn't come back. That guy has a warrior. That guy has a warrior, and then the rest of the cities are old enough that they wouldn't be at risk. Alright. More settlers, just what I needed. Because I can't even build anything without having a rebel on my hands anymore. Are we at the top of the world? No, not yet. Alright, it's time for this guy to do his thing. Alright, so I would really like this guy to go. Because I need to change his ownership. So much micromanagement. I mean, and if I really want, I could probably figure that out. I'm not going to worry about it. I gotta build more warriors. These guys, miraculously, are not revolting yet. Oh. Oh, man. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to call it right here. I've got a bunch of micromanagement to do and a bunch of things to figure out. And it's not stuff that you guys are going to want to watch. So, but actually, I guess what I should do is do one more turn and then save it. And then start right after that turn. And actually load the game that I saved so that you can be sure there's no tomfoolery here. So I'll do one more turn. These guys should be using this forest space, and they should be building warriors. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to build caravan. And then this guy can fortify. This guy can wait. This guy can build. And then we're going to build hides from truck. So, as awesome as the green truck was, there was one person in the house that wasn't a fan of the green truck, and that was the cat. When the truck would pull up, the cat would run. I mean, just from wherever it was, its head would raise an immediate attentiveness, and it would run as fast as it could to our other roommate's bedroom to hide because it heard the sound of the truck. And so this cat was an awesome cat because it put up with living with 4 guys, and we were nice to the cat. We weren't really mean to it. We liked the cat, and one of the guys didn't like the cat, but eventually came to like the cat somewhat. And it was a good cat, and it's definitely worth being mentioned because it did some funny things. And one of the funny things is that it hid from the truck whenever the truck would pull up, so it could hear that thing coming. All right, so and speaking of cats, I gotta hurry. All right, let's see. Yeah, I want him building settlers. Well, the diplomat can have a look at this. Well, there is more to the meets the eye. Okay. Oh no. You know what's gonna happen here, don't you? If I build a city, I'm gonna have to deal with someone. Someone that I don't want to deal with. Well, I'm just gonna have to deal with them, folks. Alright. This city will be the second-hand smoker. The cat loved, so there was one resident of the home that would go out on the porch and smoke. And I really do appreciate that resident smoking on the porch because I'm allergic to cigarette smoke. And so when he would go out there, the cat would follow him. And we figured that the cat was addicted to secondhand smoke because, man, as soon as it could smell that smoke, it would run out there. It was crazy. So that's the story of secondhand smoke. And a cat just jumped on my shoulder and put its butt in my face. That I just experienced that. These guys are building warriors somehow. Don't ask me how, but this guy isn't a rebel. I will not understand that as long as I live. Maybe because he's within 2 of another city. I don't know what the story is behind that, but he absolutely positively should be revolting. And now I'm to the point where I don't even know there's space left to build a city. Where the heck is this guy gonna go? Oh yeah, this spot. It's a good spot. And that'll be the last spot. Hopefully this is the nun guy. Yeah, it's the nun guy. So he doesn't require any support, so he's allowed to. Oh man, this guy's stranded. Oh no. I mean, maybe I could put him, if I put him up here. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do with him, but that'll require me to build another trireme. Alright, so trying to hurry here. Filet Mignon has helped us out by building more warriors, which, believe me, we need. So let's see. Will they stay sane? Yes, they did. These guys, before I forget, I have to do this stupid thing. Alright, and then there was one other one. Wasn't there? I know these guys were in trouble, but I can fix that now. Okay, so you'll go here and here. That will allow you to use that space again. See, because now they've got 2, so they can do a little bit more pacification there. And this guy will go here. And then this guy will be owned by this guy. And then this guy, I need to change the ownership on this guy as well. I'll go ahead and fortify him, and then, oh man, everybody who's building settlers has now got to build caravans, including you. You could possibly build a trireme. Yeah, well, see, here's the problem. They've already got a trireme, but their trireme can swim down the coast and be supported by this guy. In not quite 1 turn, so I'll have to take a little bit of a penalty, but it'll be alright. Okay. So they're building a trireme. And then who else needs help? This is suspicious here. What's going on here? Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. It's just, I just gotta remember that that's a crappy city. And then this is suspicious here. Yeah, that's not allowed, folks. Yeah, actually, May allow that. Yeah. Okay. So these guys, they're building warriors. Now, why are they doing that? I mean, everybody's got to be building caravans at this point. Because there are some things that I've got to do that I haven't done yet. So, but eventually they'll need 2 sets of warriors, or else they'll have that rebel. Yeah. So actually, everybody's got to be building. So you don't have one. You've got to build, but that other city. Yeah. Okay. And then no. All right. I'm taking way too much time. I'm gonna have to speed up. So these guys will continue to build caravans. These guys, they can build. Holy cow, they're growing so fast. Yeah, I better leave them on warriors. And then these guys are about to build a warrior, and then these guys, they are building warriors, but they kind of suck. And then these guys need to be building caravan. But will they revolt? Most likely they will, so I have to activate that guy so that I know there's something special about that city. These guys, yeah, looks like, oh man, I'm going to use, that's one of the ones that, so caravan, and then, promise I'm almost done. Warriors, yeah, that's fine. They always produce warriors, these guys. And then, man, I don't want them to get to 3 though. That would be bad. Okay, they're not going to get to 3. They're not even at 2 yet. Let's see, settlers. That's ooh, that's not allowed. Oh man, but these guys are going to revolt. Oh shoot. Well, they'll be allowed to build settlers. My phone's going off. All right. So these guys can continue to build their warriors. Looks like they need them. Idiots. And then these guys. I mean, they definitely can't build. Yeah, they've got to build warriors. All right. And then the trireme is fine. Caravan is fine.